Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got a long overdue video for you. Like 8, 9 months ago, I showed you these two little kits, leather kits I picked up. These are real leather. Here's the top of the package. Real leather crafts. I bought these from Hobby Lobby. Um, First one was a large knife pouch. This is hold most lockback knives up to 4 inches long, and then a multi-tool case kit, which has an extra little loop to hold a flashlight or something. And yeah, I said I was going to do them. Well, they've been sitting on my desk for forever. I mean, I got these way before Christmas time. In fact, I think they were on sale. The knife pouch was $8.99. The multi-tool sheath kit was $10.99. I think, if I remember, I got them a little bit cheaper. But yeah, so I finally sat down and did one. I did the knife pouch, and it turned out pretty cool. I stained it. It came natural like this. Stained it up. I used dark brown leather dye, Hobby Lobby for $6.99, and then I kind of coated it, sealed it afterwards with a little bit of Renaissance wax. This wasn't much. I got it off Amazon, but fairly simple. You know, it gives you directions, pretty much step-by-step directions, and gives you things you can decorate it with. Now I did screw up when I got down to this corner. You can see where it's kind of notched out. I didn't stitch that right. So when I got all the way up here, I was off 1 or 2 holes. I unstitched it. I messed this one up at the same time. I unstitched it, came all the way back, went all the way back across, and then I stole a hole off. So I had unstitched the whole thing all the way up here, figure out this corner, came around, got that one correct, and then I finished it. Then you gotta go back around again. But yeah, so I kind of had this all bunched up. It wasn't even. Actually, this side was higher because I was holes off. But overall, I don't think it came out too bad. Kind of looks like it's, broken in a little bit now. And yeah, the coloring, the stain did not take the same. You can see it's darker right here than up here, because like this one, this is going to do the same thing. Some of it's got a stain, parts of it darker like this, so we'll see how the stain takes. I like the dark stain. But yeah, it's not too bad. What did I say? $8.99. It was fun to put together, and it holds some big knives. I mean, it'll hold the Rough Rider work knife, and this is model, if I can see, RR304. So this is a pretty long knife. I mean, overall it's just about 8.5 inches. The handle is about 4 3/4 inches, and it says 4-inch. I think it said 4-inch knife. But yeah, something like this, big heavy knife with no pocket clip. Definitely that fits pretty good in there. I might actually carry this a little more often because I have a way of carrying it. This is just too long, too big, too heavy to drop in the pocket. Or I got another cool knife, Rough Rider. This is model 1699, mother of pearl and abalone inlay and all that. Yeah, that fits nice in there. Doesn't really wiggle around or anything, but just some examples. what would fit in that pouch. May or may not know what those knives are, but so I got that done, and then I thought I'm going to do this one, the multi-tool case kit, and I thought I'd videotape parts of it. I'm not going to videotape me doing the whole thing. It may take days figuring out the stitching. That's where I had trouble. But yeah, I'll come back. I'll stop in periodically and show you what I'm doing. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I got three of the pieces stained. I got one more piece left. I'll show you exactly how I do it. Real simple. But if I didn't show how this thing goes together. So you got the piece with the belt clip, and this piece is the back with a fold over latch or top there. So I'm gonna have to put these two together, and this one goes on top. So I'm gonna start stitching this way, come around, and when we get to this side, this piece has to fold in here, and yeah, you gotta line all the holes up, stitch it, so it'll be like that, this loop. But stain this real quick. I just got a piece of blue shop towel, dip it in the leather dye, stain, whatever. Goes on just like regular wood stain, and just like so. It dries a little bit lighter, and you can see got color variations because the different colors in the leather. I think it looks pretty good. And then along the edge, I don't have a burnishing tool, but I'm gonna stain the edge all the way around, just like that. And yeah, let all these pieces dry for a while. And then I did on this one, before I put it together, I rubbed in some of this Renaissance wax. After the dye was dry, I rubbed this in, kind of give it a little shine, and that'll protect it. This stuff can be used on anything. It says furniture, leather, paintings, metals, marble, ivory, many other surfaces. That Rough Rider knife I scrimshawed, I put this on it, and it worked out pretty good. But yeah, just let the stuff dry for a while, and I'll come back and we'll try to figure out how to get this thing together. See, it does come, I didn't show this before, but it does come with waxed thread and a needle. And needle's not super sharp, but you can poke through if you really wanted to. Yeah, just be back later. See you when we get to putting this thing together. Okay, so I got everything stained. I'm only doing the outside, the smooth part. I'm not doing the rough inside. But this is kind of a pain in the butt. You got 3 layers right here. You have the back with the clip. Then you have the centerpiece, that's the flap. And then you have the front. So what the directions said to do is tie it together a little bit, someplace like here, to help hold it together. You put the needle down inside here on the back piece, leave about 3 inches extra so you can tie off at the end. And he double stitched the top hole, and then you just stitch it all the way around. Then when you get down to the bottom, it's going to be kind of hard because you have to bunch it up like this and stitch the bottom together, come over, and when you get to this side, you have to put the flashlight loop or whatever you want to call it in between these two, and then stitch all four pieces together. So I have that in there where it's supposed to be third hole from the bottom, third hole from the top, just to hold it right now. This is the wax thread from left over from doing the knife pouch. But yeah, I mean, right now it's pretty basic. You just continue to stitch it through like this, and when I get down to this tie, I'll undo it. But yeah, pretty long thread. Hopefully I have enough. I had plenty left over last time. They say leave 3 inches or 4 inches, whatever. I measured it and that's what I did. And like I said, I had enough left over. I had that piece, plus I had that piece, and here's another short piece. So I had quite a bit of thread left over, which is coming in handy on this project. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory here. It's going to take me a while to get this part, so I'm not going to film it. But when I start coming back, stitching back around, I'll pop back on and show you how it looks. So for now, I'm just going to keep working around, try to do it. Hopefully I don't screw up like this and have to unthread it, you know, undo it all 3 times like I did this one. But yeah, check back in a little bit. Okay, so I got this far, I got the bottom done, then I came up to 3 holes. That's when you're supposed to start the loop and everything. Well, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers to go through. Okay, so I got up to about, I don't know, here, and I realized this piece, I missed it. I completely missed it. I didn't stitch through it. I was going through the front, the loop, and the back, but I totally missed that front, or the center piece. So I had to unthread it, and then I took these plastic needles and I stuck them through. So hopefully I can get that center piece. You can see they're going through all 5 layers now, and yeah, that was kind of a pain, but see, things are more lined up right now. The more you do, the better it gets. Yeah, now I gotta take that one out to thread it. Maybe I can move it up a little bit. Put that through. Let's make sure it's through. Yep, it's through all 5 layers. So I'm gonna keep going just like that. You keep threading. Should not be as, definitely not be as hard on the way back through, but just like that. So now I got, that's looking a lot better. I did this little trick with these plastic needles, lining the holes up on that one. And yeah, so I'll check back when I start my way back around, I guess. Or maybe I'll just finish, I don't know. But see you in a little bit. Alrighty then, I got through there using these to line the hose up. Worked great. I don't know how I would have done it if I didn't have those. And I had 3 of these, now I only see 2. I'll have to look for it. But anyways, they helped a lot. So I got to the end, I double stitched the last loop here. Now I'm working my way back. Gotta go all the way back around and get back over wherever I lost my tail. It's right there. When I get back around to the last hole here, tie it off, snip the ends, and then it'll be done. So when I get back here, I'll come back and show you how to finish it up. But yeah, it takes a while. It takes a little figuring out. It's not hard, but you know, directions are fairly decent. But yeah. Let me finish this thing up and I'll show you when I get back around to this end. Okay, I just want to show you guys what I'm doing. Maybe this will help someone when you do stuff like this with the peripheral neuropathy I have in my fingers. I'm losing feeling and dexterity. So especially going through the 5 layers, I've been using my Leatherman Squirt PS4 just to grab the needle and pull it, and then I can pull the thread. That's making it a lot easier. You can see it's going pretty good right now, but yeah, it's a little hard to push it through, and then I can't really grip it. One thing, wax thread, my hands are kind of slippery, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's working pretty good. This is the last one of those, if I can get it through. There we go. But yeah, I thought that'd just be a good tip, and it's what I'm doing, so I thought I'd show you. But yeah, I'm gonna finish around, be back when we get back here, tie it off, and I'll still have to, you know, wax it up, finish it, but yeah, see you in a few. Alright, so I got it all stitched up. And at the end, I came out right between these 2 layers where I started this one. So snip it off, give me enough to work with, and all you do is tie it off. There's one knot, pull it tight, do another one, pull it tight, and the other sheath, the other case, I did 3 knots. Let me so I can pull this tight. I think I'm gonna leave it at 2, so I'll snip them off just like that, and then you can take something hard, you can kind of smush it together, and yeah, that's it. That's what the final thing looks like. It's not a bad little case. Let's see what fits in there. Let me see if I can put if I can find it. See if my buck knives buck tool fit, because I don't have a case for this. And probably this way. That's a tight fit, but It'll work. It'll stretch out. Yeah, that's really stiff or snug. What will fit? What will fit? Will I5T fit? You could shove an I5T in there. It'll work itself in. Where's an I3T? There's an I3T, OLED I3T. Now that fits in there nice. So an I3T, which I actually prefer over the I5Ts, that fits in there. That's pretty cool. I have a Leatherman Rev. Of course, it's got a pocket clip on it. If I took the pocket clip off, that's pretty tight. So it's going to be a smaller multi-tool or a knife, small knife. I like the clip on here. You can see I missed the spot behind the clip, but that's okay. Yeah, just real quick, finish this thing up. I'm going to wax it with a Renaissance wax. I'll make sure I get the thread, keep that waxed up good. Extra tools I used that weren't on the list were these 3 plastic needles. I showed you I used them to line up all the holes. There's 5 layers on this side. That worked out good. I used my little Leatherman Squirt PS4 to help pull the needle through. That was getting tiring on my fingers. Then I used my Victorinox Pioneer X, the scissors to snip. And one time I pulled the needle off, and you can see this part, it's getting pulled through each hole twice, right? So plus I had to undo some of it, so that starts to fray. I snipped the end off to re-thread it, and I haven't done it since. But you could take some wax, get a good piece, and you could wax it, twist it, get it back together somewhat. When it dries, you put it down, keep it twisted, it'll dry and it'll stay better. I did that when I pulled the needle off. But yeah, guess that's it. I think it's pretty cool. Fun project, if you're looking for a little DIY project, belt sheath, or I don't know what other kits they have, but heck, this one was $8.99. This multi-tool one with the flashlight loop was $10.99, so $11. I think I got them cheaper. I think I got them on sale before Christmas. But yeah, fun little project. I had fun, even though it probably didn't sound it a couple times, but yeah, fun little projects. I got two sheaths now. Actually, I was thinking, we're close to 2,000 subscribers. I think I have, I don't know, 87, 88 more subscribers to go till 2,000. One of these will probably be in the giveaway. I'm not sure which one, but yeah. So these might be in the upcoming giveaway. I guess that's it. This is gonna be a long video. Check out these kits, a Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever craft store you got. Fun little projects. Guess that's it, folks. Do the usual, like, comment, subscribe. Until next video, bye. Bye.